accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to Denton, Texas, home to the North Texas Mean Green. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the South Alabama Jaguars, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. North Texas will kick it off to get this game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So South Alabama's offense will have the first possession of the game. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. We're just going to see what they do today.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, could they use a conversion on 3rd and short from their own 24. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Jennings. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. And the Jaguars with the 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. Look out, he's got room. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes. He's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
Working that left side now. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Good job to get everything he could, then get down with the slide. The Jaguars with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw, tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the 2nd. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the 1st through the air. Serious arm strength on that 3rd down pass, but it's incomplete. Here comes the field goal unit. The holder will spot it about 35 yards out. Field goal is good. And the 1st points of the day come on that field goal.
I know one thing this head coach does every week is he challenges his guys to start fast. It's so important today, playing on the road in this kind of environment. You saw a nice drive. They didn't get the touchdown they would have loved, but still, kicking that field goal and taking this early lead, that's a statement for the visiting team.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So North Texas offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. And it was a rough showing last week, and it all started with the quarterback, Jesse.
Yeah, he looked lost in that last game out. I thought the defense did a really good job of confusing him, mixing up their looks and their pressure. So no different today. The defense obviously watched the film, and they're going to come out and they're going to try to do the exact...
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks on the back end, and he's got to be real careful with his eyes, not telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
This offense has it with really good field position. The run from the shotgun. They'll wrestle him down at the 4-yard line after that run. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jaguars! Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Got his man. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Looking to throw on first down. Safe completion on the screen.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Finds his man. There he goes. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
And that's why this guy is such a weapon in this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
They'll run it from the gun. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. The Jaguars with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
To the air on first down. Intercepted for the 11th time. Got some room to run. The 40, the 20, past the 10, and he is taking it all the way back. Touchdown, North Texas.
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Hand off from the shotgun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Clock winding towards 0. They'll get one more snap off. Wants to throw. They'll have to be efficient against the clock. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Denton than you have for what's been a fun first half? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at lovely Dat-Q Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. And the Jaguars will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Monroe. That's the kind of mistake that throws off your game plan. South Alabama has it back. The Jaguar offense going to work. And points have been hard to come by in this one. They'll try to put together a drive.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Jaguars can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
The Jaguars will snap it on 1st and 10. Fires to the tight end. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. That last completion sets him up on 2nd down. Back to pass. Unleashes one deep. He makes the catch in the end zone. They'll run it from the gun. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. From the gun, the running back looking for room.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Gets it past the marker. Across the 25, he's got room. They make the tackle, but not before he finishes off this 3rd period with a big play. That's the end of the quarter. South Alabama has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Jaguars line it up with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for just one more yard. It's 2nd and goal. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And on that situation, the 1-yard line, the defense brings so many guys. Palmer gets in the backfield, creates the negative play.
Yeah, I think we're seeing the overall athleticism of this defense. They've got guys flying to the ball.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. And he missed it. No good. Lead is still. The Jaguars offense ready to go back to work. A blown opportunity, missing that short field goal on the last drive, and now they'll try to put something on the board here. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. To the air on 2nd down. Plucks it out of the air. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Running into the open space. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it get back to the line of scrimmage. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
Well, this offense thinks that they have enough left in the tank here to run the football and run all the time off the clock. They got the lead late. Didn't get the first down on that last one, but it's not going to surprise anybody if they turn around and hand it off again here.
Yeah, and 3rd and short, it's a great place to be for an offense. You've got the whole playbook available, and they choose to pass. The defense did a really good job playing the pass, and 4th down now, it's decision time for you.
Makes the grab down the middle. They stop him. Might be calling a hot route. Trying to start the drive with a pass. That's caught. It's Walton. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Looking to throw on first down. Grab near the marker. It's Walton. Shoved out of bounds after a big gain. They'll mark it at the plus 42. The Jaguars getting set on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Fired in there, but incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open.
Breaks into the open. Slicing and dicing through this defense, and they've got it down to the 23. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Wants to go up top on first down. Fires left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
Well, you hear all the time that the tight end's the QB's best friend. You saw a perfect example of it on that last play, right? 2nd down, you need to pick up some positive yards to keep this 3rd down manageable. Really nice job of executing that.
Caught behind the line. It's Whitted. He gives him a fresh set of downs, and this one will be 1st and goal from the 6. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. They'll send out the kicker here. They get through, and it's blocked. Well, guys, let's play some more. Headed to overtime.
And this just feels right. Both of these teams going back and forth. So, of course, David, this thing needs to get decided in OT.
Let's see who's better. Short amount of time to do it. A couple possessions, probably maybe 1 possession each. Who's the better team?
All right, guys, so here we go in overtime. And just to refresh everyone's memory, alternating possessions starting on the opponent's 25.
And it's so nice to be on defense first, just to set the tone, to understand what you need. Try to hold them to a field goal. The offense knows they can do their job to go out and get a win. Just 2 possessions, Palmer. Like, you got to be at your best.
Yeah, and I love the new rules, too, because in the 3rd overtime possession, it goes to alternating 2-point plays. Back and forth. Who's got any...
Now on first down, they need to answer with a touchdown. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
The Jaguars racing to the line in a hurry-up. Under fire. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Using his legs to buy some time. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or 2. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Their last chance. Ball game could be decided right here. 4th and goal. Touchdown, South Alabama. They got the score now to see if they go for the win or the tie.
First off, really impressed by how physical this guy is still running the ball this late in the game. And now it's decision time. You want to play it safe, kick the extra point, or are you feeling aggressive to go for 2 points?
And I think this is all about how you feel about your defense and how you feel about this game extending. Do I have a chance? Do I have better players? Am I more fatigued? Like, all this has to come into account because you got a chance right now with 1 play to win this football game.
He's got him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Now the connection takes it to the 11. New set of downs after the completion. The give from the gun. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to it. Touchdown, Jaguars! Got it in to take the lead here in the 2nd OT. 2nd overtime, and they'll have to go for 2.
And the running back gets a 2nd rushing touchdown of the game. You want to continue to feed this guy. You could tell he's got a nose for the end zone.
Trying to get it away, and he cannot. The quarterback is sacked, and so it's the 2-point conversion attempt. They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. Back to pass, it's Mahad. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. 1st and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Wants to go up top. Touchdown, Mean Green. That ties it up here in double OT, and now they can win it.
I think the quarterback showed his head coach a lot on that last touchdown pass, the poise and the confidence. And because of that, David, on this upcoming 2-point play, you might just put it back into his hands and let him go win it for him.
Yeah, man, I need it again, right? Like these rules, I got to go for 2. This is a clutch moment. Obviously, got to come up big. Do you trust him again? You worked on these 2-point plays all year long, all week long. That's what you do. You know the rules. Now you got to go execute.
So here we go, dueling 2-point conversions from this point forward. He wants to throw it. He's got it down the middle. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. They want to throw it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. And another answer. We're tied again, and let's keep playing, kids. So here we go again, and we'll see just how deep that 2-point conversion bag really is. He's looking to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. They're stopped on the 2-point try, and we are still tied. Now this 2-point conversion attempt for the win. Looking for a man. It's Mahan. They can't convert. That short yardage, condensed area, nobody got the 2, and we play on. Looking for the 2-point try. He'll pull it on the read. Tremendous execution to get the 2, and now they turn up the heat. This will be the ball game. Make it and play on, miss it and lose. Takes a snap, wants to throw. Using the quick game. Clutch play and execution ties the game again, and we'll play another overtime. Here comes the 2-point try. Wants to go up top. Zings it complete to the right. They got it done with the 2, and now they hold the edge deep in overtime. So now they'll need to answer to keep this game alive. Pushes ahead. He gets into the end zone, and the 2-point conversion ties the game. Novak's with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. They are stopped on the 2-point try, and now it'll be up to the defense. They got the stop, now to win it with a 2. The snap sets up the throw. Using his feet to buy time. They can't get it in. Neither team can get the 2, and we'll play another overtime. Why not double the try total and go for 2?
Let's go.
Snap in the shotgun. They got it done. A great play call to give them the lead by 2. Now they'll have to respond with a 2 of their own. Wide receiver comes in motion. Dropping back, it's Mahan. They are denied. The 2-point try is stopped, and a game-winning play by this defense in overtime. What a thriller.